Well, good afternoon, my fishing brethren. I hope you guys are doing well. I've got something really cool to show you today. Behind me, we have our old Champion boat. Now, this boat, we've stripped it completely. It was in a wreck, and they fixed it, all the fiberglass and stuff on it. They came back and sanded it, and they couldn't finish it, so they well, I bought it, and I'm gonna try to finish it. So anyway, that's a project for this fall and this winter. But I found another boat recently, and I snatched it up for next to nothing. And it's super rare. I've never seen one in person, and I was very excited that I found this thing and that it was actually for sale. So let me show you our next restoration project that we have. Now, we already have the yellow boat, we have this Champion boat, now I'm adding one. So if you know me and my lack of videos in the restoration, hopefully we can get something started here soon, because I really need to get going on these things, because I'm in for some money and I need to get rid of them so I can make some money back. So check out this really cool boat that I found, and hope you enjoy it. Look at this beautiful monstrosity right here. Baby blue. This is a Skeeter Sweet Thing, and they made them for 2 years. I believe they made them in like 74, 75, or maybe 73, 74, but they only made them 2 years. It's just kind of a little pleasure boat thing. Think of a pontoon boat, but not quite as big. So it's got this cool little center console, and then of course back there it's got storage and places to sit. It's really cool. It's in pretty good shape. Obviously the fabric stuff on the outside is going to need to be replaced. And then, like I said, I didn't pay much for it. The trailer's in good shape. It got me home, so I drove it about an hour and a half to get it back. So it was, you know, the tires worked. Unfortunately, it has a Chrysler motor. Granted, it matches and it's the original, so I might go ahead and keep it, but I don't like those Chrysler engines, or I don't know. I just haven't had very good luck with them, and hard to find parts and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Now, here was the crux, and the reason I got it pretty cheap. You can see the transom is completely shot, so it's tearing away from the hole itself. The transom's gone, so we're gonna have to get this motor off, of course, and get in here and fix this transom, which will be interesting. And so I don't know, so there's a couple things to think about. We're obviously gonna have to re-gel it. You know, there's no gel coat left. It's all faded out. There's one spot here that they replaced, and so we'll have to fix that. They didn't do a very good job, so we'll have to fix that. And then, you know, one of the things is you come back just with that baby blue gel coat again and spray the whole thing. I don't think it'd be a very hard spray job. I think it'd be pretty easy. So the seats will need to be redone, but you know, they're all there. All the cushion is there, which is exciting. Won't have to replace any of those, but we'll have to get some reupholstery done. We'll have to find someone to redo this this fabric outing, because it looks cool. And I don't know, I think it'd be a really neat little family cruiser boat just to go out and show off once it's all fixed and looks good. Really excited about it. So anyway, that's my new find, Skeeter Sweet Thing. We'll have to redo the carpet. See, there's storage up under the seats in the front. I don't know. I think it'd be a really neat boat. Just something to have that's unique, that nobody else has. I think it's going to be really cool. So anyway, we'll get started on that guy. So I've kind of ran into two problems this summer. First one was just everything was really busy. My dad and I, we didn't get to this property at all this summer. We meant to have this whole thing torn down and hopefully have some sort of barn being built or built by now, and it just didn't work. So we were both busy, and we just didn't get over here. So anyway, that's kind of been the holdup on that. And another holdup on these boats, not only just the time, but is funding. You know, everything's so expensive, and just getting, you know, something, so paint stripper. So if I wanted to come in, I was going to put the paint stripper on here. You know, a can was like 20 bucks not too long ago, and I went just the other day here in our local town. Now granted, I could go to our larger town a ways away and get it a little cheaper, but here locally it was like $45 for a thing of just paint stripper. And I think that's what it's going to take to get some of this paint off of this old boat. So that, and then plus you know, sanding, plus you have to order your gel coat that you're going to do. You know, you're talking maybe $1,000 before you even start getting into the restoration part. So I've been trying to not raise some money, but I'm trying to save some money so I can get that done. and just a lot of stuff going on. So anyway, I apologize for the lack of videos. Hopefully we can get back on this pretty quick. So now I've got 3 and arguably 4, because I've got a job boat that I'm doing for the state of New Mexico. So I got to get that pontoon boat fixed and finished. I've got to get the old Champion that was in a wreck. I need to get it done. Now we got the Sweet Thing, plus the old yellow boat. And plus I've got 2 or 3 jobs here around town on some boats that I really need to get finished, that thankfully they're not in a rush for. So anyway, lots of stuff going on. But we went out and we tried to fish the other day, and I thought I'd record a video trying to fish, trying to get the channel back up and running again, but we didn't catch a single fish out there, so I didn't want to put a video out with me not catching fish. So anyway, well, hopefully starting this weekend, going into next week, we'll have some more restoration videos. I need to get this yellow boat to a place where I can go ahead and strip it down, and we can get the thing removed, and or get the top cap removed, so we can see that process. I've never done that before, and so that'll be interesting, and hopefully you guys can help me figure out what to do and what not to do. And anyway, we'll kind of see what happens. But bear with me. Hopefully we can get this channel back rolling. I'd really like for this to be something a little bigger and better than it is. And hopefully it's good for you guys. It'll be good for me, and also good for the boat business. So, all right. God bless y'all. Have a great, safe afternoon. We'll catch you next time.